Similarly, for example, you have invited teachers. If the teachers have not been properly greeted, they also affect your quality. There are many things. Similarly, if the rooms are there and the room is not properly colored, not well ventilated, it will affect your learning. So therefore, it should be taken care of. It is a question of excellence. So therefore, two aspects are: one is your judgment of oath and position on an implied scale. For example, judgment of oath. It happens with us. Well, I am taking myself back to my childhood. My school, imagine my school, thatched house, Chara Bhava. The teacher was with dhoti. We were on the floor. This was my time. So I don't know what happened. I belong to very remote area. Baleshwar district. I was also Jota Nahi. Which very I told you one pair dress, 4-in-1. Papa Pijo, Pijo, Bhai Pijo, this was the situation. Economically, we are not better off. So therefore, when you have been told tomorrow you should get by heart. आमे तो भाग्यवान मिले जे आउ के आम परि थिला जे आमे तो उडा आकाश कोन सबतिला मुखत करिक आसीबो नले माडा होबो मिलदान होबो भाग्य जदि मन पला कहि देला बंची गेलो जे दकर पले छियोटे कहि दिला से छियो तम कान मोडियो हाउ इज द क्वालिटी केला दिनो करला तो देयरफॉर सयने सपने जागर नै आमे तो भाग्यवान पिला रे आमे पुछि नथिल काइगा भाग्यवान माने ता घर साप फसुची पवन बाहर बहुची But teachers are excellent. Teachers are my father was teachers are excellent. Dedicated, committed. My father had you to tell me. He started his teaching career primary school teacher in 1928. 1928 was a teacher. My papa kehte tha na 500 टका. 5 rupees was the only salary. But they were very happy. Happiness is a matter of degree. Happiness is a matter of your mental setup. 15 lakh dele ni ida परिश्रम का तो निदा होता है कोटी कोटा मनी तो भी नॉट बीइंग है भगवान निदा हो के बोले तो गाइस ये बोले इट वाज रिटन तो सारे तो करते नहीं एक मेडिसिन खाओ तो निदा हो आमा दरकार नहीं निदा हम दबो बिकिउ कि निदा हम तो कर so that was this is the quality of life. So therefore, we can judge to what extent it is there. If it is there, then it is qualitative. Similarly, position. For example, what is the somebody base? कहाँ परिवार दुधावती को बाहर स्कूल इसे कॉलेज है सेंटर तो निश्चय होगा देवेंद्र साहब कौन है ते चाइना से लेंगे पूरा चीज बड़ा माने निश्चय डेफिनेटली मुझे कि बहुत आए से जाए बहुत कॉलेज जाए नहीं हम से हाउ ना पता है कि
कोरेंट जाए दिले पूरा खोल दे जो
हां भूत की
कौन सा बना पूरा सो
हां देवेंद्र साहब को बात हो ऐसा ही ऐसा हम गयो आज्ञा मने को पापा ने बताउले आज्ञा मन से बाबू आपण सब परि आसे मते खुशी लागे म लगत आशीर्वाद करिए म घर कोन सब देई आचर दादी जाति बस हमर एमएससी को सागर जो पढ़ले एमएससी फिजिक्स गोल्ड में बरम आज्ञा म सामने बड़ बड़ चला बहुत भागो आपण आसी कोडी सब लेखाई स्टार्ट एमएससी फिजिक्स गोल्ड में common sense नहीं intelligent and intelligent answer this teacher है निकला physics है professor निकला you are intelligent very intelligent गुरुजी ताई बुद्धि पाऊं सब लेखाई को फोन बोले आई बनी नहीं नहीं so therefore now let us come to the with this background let us come to the quality assurance
presentation to take
quality assurance सेठी होची मन बैठी होची तो हम सेटा मरेगा quality assurance is a systematic process that ensures I think clarity और आखिर ऑपरेशन का मतलब लाइफ को बहुत देखा मना कराई खाली तो हम प्रिंसिपल तो भाई लोग वेरी हां क्यों तो सेकंड मैनेज कर लिया पूरी हम मस्ती बारे हो एक बात है Socrates was the best teacher. Socrates was not teaching as you were teaching. Well, dialogue. What? Educate. So Socrates did it. So quality assurance is a systematic process that ensures a product or service that meets or exceeds established quality. For example, our product is students. Finished product. So if you after 2 years you will pass B.Ed. And we have given demonstration, we have written PCD model, 5 model, when somebody, perhaps when you have to be recruited for teachership, demonstration, give demonstration for 10 minutes. That means you are a product of BABCD. So that gives a very better instruction. So therefore, Indian product, American product, Russian product. So now that talks about quality assurance. That means unless we assure that these are the conditions that do not prevail, then quality will not happen. Then similarly, quality assurance is a way of preventing mistakes. When mistakes are taken, as I was telling you, one of the mistakes is less salary, low pay. If that is done away, then definitely it will morally it will encourage the teachers. I don't know why such kind of thing is there. When the government doesn't have money, funds, शिक्षा सहायक शिक्षा गण शिक्षक फेराई ब्रांड तो ब्रांड करो तो कौन कौन आवेदन से क्वालिफिकेशन तब तो एमए पास करो तो पियोन हो पीजी एमए से ज्यादा दर नहीं भाई it is not yet that is the problem. Anyhow, quality assurance these are the 5 aspects that we do this one. Quality assurance is any systematic process of determining whether a product or service meets specified requirements. So these are the 5 requirements. One is process oriented, defect prevention, proactive approach, managerial tool, everyone's responsibility. If these are there, then to some, not 100%, to some extent, we can say there is one. Let us discuss what is process oriented. So, process oriented is a way of thinking that focus on how things are done, not what is done. How things are done. For example, had it not been this arrangement could have not been made, seminar could have been completed. But definitely, somebody told, oh, had the electricity been there, oh, it could have been better. So now this arrangement, now it is better. So therefore, it is a process oriented. That means to increase the efficiency. Second is defect prevention. What is defect prevention? Defect prevention is the process of investigating or addressing conditions that could lead to defect. Unless those conditions are not taken care of, then that will affect the system process. For example, some of the students, I will take this selection every time. For example, some of the teachers they do not come in time. So as the head, you have to either headmaster, principal, as the principal or head, you have to first say, Madam or Sir, you are given salary. Is it not your moral responsibility to come in time? Punctuality is one of the indicators of a good teacher, and I do so hope you should be a good teacher. Next time, don't repeat. Second time, if it is not improved. The third time, then you can call for expansion, you can withhold the salary, something like that. Because if the teacher comes late every time, and this becomes, because the teacher is sincerely insincere. Sincerely insincere. Very sincerity is found in sincerity. That is a bad practice. That will affect your learning process. The students will be encouraged. Oh, well, I will be the teacher. I will be double teacher like this. No, it is not. Not a good practice. So therefore, that should be taken care of. Defect. Similarly, proactive. It is a way of thinking and acting that involves planning for taking responsibility and improving situation. So everybody should feel that it is my task to I should do this self-initiative. For example, many times, of course, when I went to your principal was there, closure of the tunnel, I make it down. Whether the light is on or off, whether the fans are off, whether the ball is in there or everything is all like that. If I have not do, there is no problem for my son. But as a teacher, I can't be the principal. And to sit on a chair doesn't make you a principal. But you should be an academic leader. So therefore, it is my duty to see that the institution is good. Many times, for example, Pratibha is here. He was my honor student in GM college. I went to their hotel. They were saying, trust fund. That's what you do. Trust fund. After by that time I was conquered. Time was much. So I have to go to hotel. I have to build them. After I have come, I have to do very big things for them. And we will cheat that legal education. So therefore, this is, government has not told us. It is our self-initiative. You should take this responsibility. Another is your management. There are many things to be managed. So what is your software? A software system will be developed which can help the manager to organize, to control the different elements of the system. Maybe teacher, maybe not teaching, very time teaching, not teaching, there may not be good relationship. Sometimes student teacher may not be public, something like that. So you must develop a software technique of process so that you can control. Then everyone's responsibility. Everyone's responsibility. Then he saying everyone's responsibility, no one's responsibility. No, if it happens, sorry, like a bad. No, it is not like. If you want sincerely to improve the quality of your institution, or you are working, I feel like that. I am working as a teacher. You are working in a school. Okay, I feel like ma. बहुत अनुष्ठान में हुआ क्योंकि माँ की इमिति लालन पालन हो जाओ काम माँ खाए के रत्न के जौरे लोग के कहते बुझा इमिति we must get the response, we must solve the institution. So therefore we are getting salary. So therefore we must take, everyone must take responsibility. The principal will own responsibility, students will own responsibility, colleagues will own responsibility, the peer, class 4, class 5, for example, you just see. Sometimes this affects your teaching. You are in the common location. If the bell is wrong, then you will go to class. So, if you are helping sent by a colleague to bring a cup of tea, since the peer is not there, the bell is not on. Since the bell is not on, you are not going to class. When the students, because you are not going to class, the students are creating problem. That is chaos. Now the head comes, the head can, then he and there, the sir had not come. Then the sir was sitting in the common room. Then he and there, why not you go to the class? No, the bell is not on. Now why the bell is not on? The bell is not there. Why not is there? I have to go, I have to, okay. Just for a class 4 apply the whole system, the process of school education is affected. So therefore, from A to Z, from top to bottom, we have to take care of. So therefore, it is our own responsibility. Now, with this background, let us come to the NEP 2020. What does actually NEP 20? What has been talked about by brother overall? Then, quality assurance in school education and what's IQ. And what's IQ? You are because I am a teacher. Only one chapter, 25 videos. When you complain to the principal, oh, you have complained against me online. Utility. Utility means complete. Demand. Within half an hour, whole course is complete. So, so therefore, that is complete. Foundation, what has been told by foundational literacy and numeracy and object and necessary prerequisite. You know, let us go because so I have told you. Then next one. Ratio. This is most important. A student is how quality is affected. We have assured, but it is not practically implemented. A student teacher ratio of 30 to 1. one teacher when the students are 35, in case of disadvantage. In case of 45 one. Now, in Koraput, my teacher and my friends can tell me, is it happening in the primary schools? For each 25 students, one teacher is available. In high school, very interesting picture. Only ladies are there, no gents. Because this is nearby bus stop. But it is said 50% women, 50% female. Similarly, in most of the cases, only all the science teachers, only all the art teachers. There is no rationalization. So that should be there. Then the preparatory and middle school curriculum will place a strong emphasis on foundation will be given. The use of technology to facilitate student-teacher interaction. So technology will be used so that we can have interaction with the teacher and student and student-student. Then strong emphasis on developing innovative models. We say innovative, we don't know what is innovative. But models are there, innovative models. Each literate community member is encouraged to commit to teaching one student. I doubt why should the community member to come and he will volunteer. And yeah, then a digital library will be established. It is also a question mark. It is very good. School libraries will be open to set up and particularly in villages. So that it is a welcome feature, but difficult. Next. Second is corporate government. It is a question for us. Now, two initiatives have been talked about in NEP 2020. One is provide adequate and effective infrastructure. It has been well done at 60, 86, 92. Now we have, I not criticizing. We have smart glass for that. Now there is water leakage. There are many problems. You know, though there are many advantages and disadvantages are not less equal. Then careful tracking dropped out students and work on their learning. Now we can track. We might develop a mechanism, software mechanism. We can block wise or GP wise. We can say track how many students, caste wise, sex wise are not coming to school. Then facilitate learning for all. We must provide opportunities who can participate in the process, because we say learning should be participatory, joyful, so therefore all should participate. So teachers should act as a facilitator. Curriculum and pedagogy in schools, holistic. What is very holistic? Holistic, integrated, enjoyable, engaging, any each and enforcing. So reduce curriculum content is the thing. I will tell you how it will affect your curriculum. Flexibility in course selection. It would give the flexibility. My child, my student, he was free to choose like any choice. Combination of course will be very difficult. But more number of teachers will be appointed. That will be the problem. Then, but it is good. Stress our Indian language at my had told okay. Concentrate on curricular pedagogical initiative. Very good. Introduction of 10 very less periods. It is good. The student is not about it. We want better develop the meaning to promote creativity. Let the learner enjoy. Let there be social interaction among the learner. Because there is no curricular interaction. So therefore, it is well known. teachers. This is one important teacher. One important you will be training. I don't know how you will be training, but you know what are the problems regarding TV. Sometimes we go to something like that. And but TV will be there. Classroom demonstration. Yes, in the teacher's annual test, only the entrance test is not sufficient. Also, interview will be conducted. But then you are really interested for the professor, whether you are motivated or it is from within or it is due to pressure. That should be God's. Classroom demonstration or interview, that is there. The reducing school complex, definitely some of the schools or the one secondary school leadership, it will be there so that the problems will be solved. Steps to conduct technology giving teacher demand forecasting 2000. So next one is that means how many teacher forecasting. For example, this is the year 2024 plus 20. That means by 2024, how many teachers, science-wise, arts-wise, classical-wise, classical-wise, you must make an estimation. Accordingly, you must plan. So they must make technology. Article sub infrastructure will be ensured. No. We cannot say article structure. Article sub. Now we have 4 rooms, 5 rooms. Now the question is okay. Rooms are there. How are the rooms? Is it not that the water is leaking? Is it not that the windows are not there? So also share from the price or the 94 pictures, 94 pictures. Otherwise we will be put into that. So adoption of innovative school models for improved development, resource sharing and community. Definitely, for example, other we have now. Similar some kind of model school there, so there will be model for other, maybe academic or maybe for technical model. Then reducing teachers' non-teaching responsibility. I am a teacher. Why do I go for census one? I am a teacher. I have been at go on census of board, but something like that. Why do I go for everyday supervisor? So non-teaching activity supervision. Promoting self-learning of party. Yes. Don't feel that I am an MSc, I will paid or something like that, and paid. I do not want any problem with no. We have the group. There are many courses, but they are creative writing, guidance counseling, higher education. For example, you can do so that you will have your academic. Then, robust merit-based structure of tenure, promotion, salary. So, after how many years, for example, you have joined as a teacher. After 20 years, 25 years, you may or may not become a headmaster. No, you should say, if there is no possibility of becoming the head, at least after 10 years, there should be 2 or 3 increments of financial benefits that should be there. Then, a system of multiple parameters of assessment of performance to be developed. Only how can I know that you deserve the promotion? Only 25 years experience. Only 25 years experience. This is one of the indicators. Then out of 25 years experience, what you have done? Have you written any article? Have you published a book? Have you participated in some workshop, seminar? So those must be taken down. Then vertical mobility of teachers is very vertical. We have a horizontal. We have a horizontal. For example, you will teach a no. From the teacher you can go for administrative officer. For example, secretary, you can become the advisor to government of India on education. You can become the advisor to the consultancy, something like that. Not only teacher in the teaching line, also in the education line, in the administrative post line. Then training exceptional teachers for leadership. Not all teachers, but some teachers may be one. Those teachers should be given how to lead the other instructor or his instructor or her instructor leadership training. How to lead the instructor. Then minimum degree qualification for teachers recruitment will be 4 years. This is why you are telling 4 years integrated, that is the minimum after 2020. So that is also good. Then next. Emphasis on adapting equitable and inclusive education. Emphasis on adapting mechanism to support children with special needs. There are children who might have some problem, physical problem, The days of special education has gone. Now the time has come. We must include all the children, irrespective of the deficiency in any school in life. Then pre-boarding, conducting research, we have conducted research. What are the problems of their special attention given to the review the disparity in education level. Sometimes we find more disparity in the education achievement, in the education progress, dropout, something like that. About the class, and we take care of special efficient resourcing and effective governance of school complexes. Establish school, there is no too few not to have school complex, so that we can share our problems. And cultural planning for both the long term, short term planning was there in long term, that is 5 years time. Short term for 1 year. For example, we call it SWOT analysis. Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. So we must take. School should develop their plans with the evaluation of lessons. Definitely school will complete there, members are there, we must consult it, and because decision making is a process of consensus in democracy, so therefore we must take everyone's decision. Then standard setting and accreditation for school education. Focus on improving education outcomes must be the primary focus. How the students' outcome will be more, how the number of students will be having more, and will empowering schools and teachers with trust, transparency, and accountability for excellence. That means the teachers who are working in the school system, they must be accountable for whatever they do in the class, either financial management or academic situation. Department school education to oversee monitoring and policy making for continuous improvement of public education. So, it is the work of the school education department. Then the critical role of director of school education in implementing policy. So, the director of school education must see whether the things are implemented properly or not. An effective quality self-regulation or accreditation system will be instituted for all stages of education. Maybe preparatory, maybe foundational, maybe middle, maybe secondary. And for all stages, there should be a mechanism to see how well, how effectively the school system is functioning. State school standards authority, SSSA, to be established for this purpose. Academic matters of the state will be led by the school assessment and accreditation framework. The school assessment and accreditation framework will be responsible for all academic activities. Then now the system. So these are the implementation suggested by these are not suggestions made by your NEP 2020. But when actually you come to the grassroots level to implement, this is from my point of view. This is my own personal way of looking at. So problems might be challenges. Teacher recruitment procedure, particularly in Odisha, is a time-consuming and cumbersome procedure. There are many court cases. Sometimes people say the genuineness of the system of entrance, something like that. You know better. The availability of teachers who are familiar in local language. We have talked about for the tribal people in Moru, Manipur, Sanda. All things have been accepted. But Dr. Murmu was a problem. So now we have accepted. Now if we need to accept it, for each district there are different types of tribal. Now can we get the number of required qualified teachers who have local language ability? Will it problem? To ensure 25 into -1 irrigation facility student in real challenge, then establishing digital lab in a village is firstly something problem. Then inadequate staff infrastructure. A complete overhaul of the school curriculum is essential for the holistic development student, which presents a significant and we want holistic development of the child. For that purpose, we have to make a balance between curricular, co-curricular. Now, how much curricular, how much co-curricular? There is no research support. Research evidence does not tell clearly what is the proportion of curricular, co-curricular. Then how can you say what is holistic? So we have to define. Then curriculum reduction to enhance experiential learning. Okay, experiential learning is the human drive of every time. this experience, I feel being with a situation, for example, Rousseau talking about let the child put his finger into the fire so that the child can taste the beauty of fire. Bila anggurin dia low pro, to second time expensive. So therefore, when you want all students to have experience and learning, now the question is, can we have adequate infrastructure for that purpose? Also, for providing experience learning, you have to cut the curriculum. Which part of the content of the curriculum will you cut? So that is the problem. Therefore, curriculum reduction is a problem. Less money, human resources is also a problem. Profit on offering foreign language in secondary level. It has been suggested, besides your English and classical language, mother tongue, Russian language, Portuguese language, Persian language, and several languages have been talked about. Where is the money? How can you have to teach up? Like that is the problem. Then, introduction of contemporary subjects is a challenging task. No, there is no problem that we believe in this system. The contemporary would define what is contemporary. So, which subject have to be studied? That is not the problem. Modality must be clear and precise to introduce 10-day backless period. So, just telling that 10 days backless it is not sufficient. What is the modality? Which people will be in charge of that? How much time will be devoted? Are the students interested for that backless? What is the motivation of the idea of the student? Are the people technically interested? Okay, other is good. Board examination will be based on the concept of the political
ନାଇଁ ହଁ ଦେଖଉଛି ଯେ ସିଏ ଦେଖିପାରିବେନି ସେ ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବରେ ନାହାନ୍ତି ନା ଗୁଗୁଲ ମିଟ ସେ ଗୁଗୁଲ ମିଟରେ ନାହାନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ସରି ଗୁଗୁଲ ମିଟରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବରେ ନାହାନ୍ତି ମିଟରେ ମୁଁ ସାରଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖଉଛି ହଁ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି
students in school education. Today, we will delve into one of the most significant and forward-thinking reforms in Indian education, an ambitious roadmap aimed at transforming our school education system to meet the demands of the 21st century. To set light on this topic, we are very privileged to have with us Dr. Amrendra Pani, a visionary leader and expert in the field of education. Dr. Amrendra Pani, Joint Director and Director General, Research Division, Association of Indian Universities, New Delhi. Dr. Amrendra Pani is a higher education policy research expert with more than 25 years of experience. A research methodologist, Dr. Pani has worked in some of the apex level research and capacity building organizations like National Council for Educational Research and Training (NCRT), Association of Indian Universities (AIU), and in some of the premier and reputed universities like Punjab University, Chandigarh, Indira Gandhi National Open University, New Delhi, Hembalti, London, Bahuguna, Garhwal Central University, Uttarakhand, in various academic as well as administrative positions. Over his more than 2 decades stint with AIU, Dr. Pani has served AI in various important positions like head of the printing division of AIU, which convenes the meetings of vice chancellors at journal and national level, head equivalence division, chief information officer under RTI Act 2005, editor University News, a journal of higher education published by AIU. Dr. Pani has more than 10 edited books and a number of research publications to his credit. Dr. Pani has the distinct credit of drafting and designing the national guideline for Anvesham, national research conventions organized by AIU on an annual basis. He also represented Indian universities in the Erasmus Mundus program and the Symposium of Senior Executives organized by European Commission at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, 2018. Presently, Dr. Pani is Joint Director and Director in Charge, Research Division, Association of Indian Universities. As the head of the research division of AIU, Dr. Pani is charged with the responsibility of giving leadership to research division in conducting policy research in higher education, organizing capacity building programs for faculty members and educational administrators, and designing student-centric programs. Now we will come to today's topic, that is NEP 2020. Some points: transforming the pedagogical approach to emphasize critical thinking and experiential learning, establishing a strong foundational framework with the 5+3+3+4 structure, ensuring inclusivity and accessibility for every child in the country, integrating assessment reforms for holistic students' development. Let us extend a warm welcome to Dr. Amrit Pani and get ready to get valuable insights into this transformative policy and its role in ensuring quality in school education. So now it's over to Dr. Amrit Pani.
So no problem. Good afternoon, everyone. I could see the senior most professor, one of the senior most professors of Odisha and education sector, the Professor Ashok Mr. And I'm delighted indeed to extend a warm welcome to each one of you to this seminar on quality assurance in school education, the perspective of NEP 2020. First of all, I am delighted indeed to be invited as a resource person to share a few words and few ideas in the recommendation of NEP 2020 on school education, in the context of school education. And in fact, I am an accidental speaker. Reason being, through last maybe 25-30 years around, I have been working in education sector, especially in higher education policy research, by virtue of my position as the director in charge of the policy research division of Association of Indian Universities, which is an academic wing. I am charged with the responsibility of conducting policy research and providing research-based policy report to Government of India. And trust me, in NEP 2020, many of the recommendations that have been given from Association of Indian Universities as collective opinion in the consultancy process, that has been incorporated in the NEP 2020. So we are, as an organization, Association of Indian University, is an active and integral part of the NEP 2020 process. So friends, as I said, I am an accidental speaker. I mean that a larger part of my time, my academic career, I have spent in higher education sector, higher education policy, research methodology, internationalization, and teaching, research and all these things. But today, Professor Sethi invited me to deliver a talk on school education. Of course, it was a challenge because you people have been working on training of school teachers and school education sector. But Association of Indian Universities, as the name suggests, you know, this is basically a higher education institution. Anyway, I will try to provide some perspectives on the basis of the recommendation of NEP 2020 on school education. Friends, usually I do not make the lectures boring. Reason being, if I give you, we are in the digital age, you are sitting on the vast debris of data. If I keep on loading you statistically, if I keep you yeah, thank you very much everyone. My sincere apologies because technical glitch it was. So intermittent disturbances was there. Anyway, my point here is that we have to understand what is an education policy. Because I'm sure we have some veteran teachers, veteran professors like Vimal Bhai and Professor Misra. They must have explained you the nitty-gritty of the education policy in the context of school education, in the quality and quality parameters, what we are supposed to do to improve the quality of school education. So my perspective will be slightly different. So let me give you the presentation. I hope it's visible. So friends, when I got this invite, I thought that school education definitely is the fundamental or foundation of the entire education ecosystem. So therefore, I consciously used the word ecosystem, transforming education ecosystem, the perspective of NEP 2020. This is the title I choose to give it. So friends, before embarking upon the journey for which I stand before you. I bring before you two quotations. One is very popular in the world, that is higher education is the most powerful weapon which can change the world. Nelson Mandela, one of the powerful, visionary and vibrant leaders of the world, born in South Africa, who fought against the government, against the apartheid system, run by the white people were discriminating against the black people. They were given mild treatments. They were deprived of their rights and liberties in a civilized, fair and just society. So that was the time the visionary leader like Nelson Mandela, who had fought for this cause, and more than 25 years of his precious time of his life is spent behind the bar. And he gives this quotation, higher education is the most powerful weapon which can change the world. I think this quotation is very popular and everybody agrees with that. Friends, I bring the second quote from NEP 2020 itself. It defines the purpose of it.
Bear with us. Forgive me. We will be standing for you.
Okay, done. So friends, transforming education ecosystem, and I believe, very strongly believe that school education forms the foundation, that is the cornerstone of the entire education ecosystem. So therefore, I bring before you two quotations. I have discussed about the higher education is the most powerful weapon in the world. This is about it has been given by Nelson Mandela. And in Indian context, education has a deeper meaning. Education is connected, linked with the life, spirituality, with complete development, right? And two, three definitions in the context of India, they amply define and appropriately define what is the concept, broad concept of education as for the Eastern School of Thought and Eastern philosophy. That is completely human development, complete human development, that's holistic human development. All human potential needs to be nurtured and an equitably just society without deprivation, without discrimination, and without any you can say discrimination on the basis of caste, creed, color, or anything. Then we all have a responsibility towards the nation building. So therefore, we must be able to contribute to the national development. This is what the concept of education. And if you look back, if you look to the definition given by Gandhian education, that also says all around the world, how to progress human body, mind, and spirit. That's what education is defined by Gandhi. Then the second quotation is very, very important one to discuss with you. That is by Swami Vivekananda, who says education is the divine perfection already existing within the man. All these two definitions, they succinctly justify that education is beyond a degree, beyond a paper, beyond a course structure, course curriculum. It is about life, it is about holistic development of the children. Friends, higher education, if you think about higher education, it is a subset of the social system. Similarly, secondary education and school education, all are very independent, though independent, but they are organically connected. The three subsystems of the entire societal system. So I say, education system is organically connected with the society and human development. How? Our ears, hands, eyes, mouth, nose, everything is organically connected with our body. It cannot be separate. Exactly, in a human society, education is inevitably essential and it is organically connected with the main system of the society. Friends, I am sure you know about the purpose of education at three levels. But since we are discussing about the school education, let me present before you the purpose of education, the objective of education in three stages. First one is primary education, right? That gives the foundational knowledge for managing oneself and living in a society. And we are also integral part of the society. And primary education, in fact, it marks the beginning of a child's formal education journey, and it encompasses children between 5 to 11 years of age group. And the primary objective of this phase is to provide students with a strong educational foundation. As a result, it fosters their cognitive, social, emotional growth. Secondary education is the link between higher education and primary education, because secondary education is one of the important landmarks in the educational journey of every student. Because after the primary education, secondary education provides two opportunities, two platforms, two ways, and there is a diversification here. Either completion of a secondary education, one will go for the vocational education or vocational skills, according to your vocational skill, one can enter into the world of workforce and earn a livelihood. The other diversification is joining the higher education sector through bachelor's degree programs and master's degree programs and PhD, so on and so forth. And secondary education builds upon the foundation laid in the primary school and prepares the students for higher education or the workforce. The two options it presents before us. Higher education is the stage where we are grown up, we are mature, we have our own perspective, we have our thinking, our perception about life, about people, about our surroundings. So therefore, we are able to build our own life model. So this is considered as the pinnacle of the academic pursuit, and it represents a transformative phase in educational journey. This subject represents a transformative phase. See, a student in primary stage, a student in secondary phase may not have a transformative idea that what and how my life I should lead and what destination I am going to reach. Because at that two stages, there is no level of very high level of maturity among the students. By the time we reach at the higher educational level, we are grown up and we are matured enough to understand the things around us. So therefore, higher education is the pinnacle of the academic pursuit, and it represents a transformative phase of educational journey of the individual. And beyond the realms of elementary and secondary schooling, higher education encompasses specialized advanced learning, nursing, intellect, critical thinking, and personal growth. Friends, what does education policy means? Education policy basically are the principles and policies formulated through legislative process, whether it might be through the state level legislative process or central government level legislative process, what happens in the parliament, like NDP 2020. It is basically done by the government of India. Education is in the current list of Indian constitution. Earlier it was in state subject, but today education is the joint responsibility of the state government, state and the central government. So it has to be connected on the principles, the policies formulated through legislative process governing the operation of education system, and these principles and policies, they act as the guidepost for educational institutions towards achieving the mission of a nation through a stated vision. People sometimes wonder between the mission and a vision. Mission is the target. Vision is the way, the strategy to achieve that. So this is what the education policy means. And after independence, I am sure once again that we the teachers and especially from the education discipline, you are very conversant and familiar with the committees, concepts after the independence in our country, especially on the education. I just I like to recapitulate the 1948 University Education Commission, very popularly known as Dr. Accreditation Commission, which was specifically constituted to look into the issues of higher education, especially to promote science and technology research. On this mission in 1952, Secondary Education Commission, under the chairmanship of Sir A. from Muraliar, and this is also popularly known as Muraliar Commission. 64-66 Commission, Dr. D.S. Kohari Commission, which has given a very comprehensive report to this country, and unfortunately many of the very vibrant recommendations given by Dr. Kohari Commission is yet to be implemented, yeah, not implemented at all. 1968 new education policy could not make much impact, but 1986 national policy on education was a significant landmark in the educational landscape of our country. And in 1990, as an emergency committee was constituted to expedite the implementation of 1986 policy. Again, 92 program of action, 1986 ये भी बना था, ये भी उद्देश्य यही था कि इसको आगे बढ़ाएंगे. Then 2005, most of our education sector people do not know. There was a committee or commission constituted under Professor Jaspa, one of the celebrated and eminent scientists who know more. He was the UGC chairperson and he was also appearing as an anchor in the science show in television that was Turning Point, along with the Girish Kannan, the playwright and the dramatist. And 2006 and 7, National Knowledge Commission was constituted under the government by Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, Sam Pitroda was the chairman. Consecutively, 2 reports were submitted to Government of India, 2006 and 7. 2019, draft new education policy was read, and 2020 National Education Policy came on the basis of which today we are relevant in discussing how to implement it. Friends, let's understand why does India need a new policy? I believe and strongly believe that in our country there is no dearth of policies. Since 1947, we have lots of policies and we are excellent in policy making, but we are equally poor in implementing the policies. So why should we need a new policy? If we have 1986 policy, we have so many policies, plenty of policies, why should we need a new policy to add our model? So first one is paradigm. See, last 2 decades, the education sector has witnessed massive change, revolutionary changes, and extensively changes not only in the education sector, in social, political, economic, and education paradigm, industry, and cultural space. And all these changes ushering into the society and by various external forces also, they socially influence the change in education process. So therefore, education system cannot be static. It has to also be dynamic, and education system must take into cognizance the recent trends, recent developments happening all around the world, around the globe. So therefore, paradigm shift if you see, first there was education was considered to be a bipolar process. मजा आएगा इस बात में, डेफिनेटली 2 वेटरन्स आपके सामने बैठे हैं, मैं जिस प्रेजेंटेशन दे रहा हूँ, देख नहीं पा रहा हूँ उनको. Actually, they will be agree that paradigm shift की बात अगर हम करेंगे, the first paradigm shift that education once upon a time was considered to be a bipolar process. It was a business not in commerce or economic terms, and it is an activity to be transacted in between the teacher and the student, or teacher and the staff. So therefore, education was considered to be a bipolar process. मेरे पास समय कम है, क्योंकि मुझे थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया, otherwise I would have given extensively some information now. Anyway, so this bipolar process later was criticized. Some educationists and social science makers, they said, no, education is not a bipolar process. It is a bipolar process. Because educator or educand means teacher and taught, and a curriculum का भी आवश्यकता है. Curriculum defines what are the activities to be considered as education from teacher to the students. So education becomes a bipolar process. But today, with the growing, increasing use of technology, which has really which has brought a metamorphic change in our lives, education is considered to be a quadrupolar process. Why it is quadrupolar process? First teacher, second taught, third is curriculum, fourth is the technology. Today we cannot imagine any aspect of our life without application of technology. First, this is one of the things paradigm shift. Not only education curriculum, now in the new education policy, this policy itself is defined as a student-centric, innovative, and future-forward-looking policy. So, the ultimate aim, the ultimate stakeholder in the process of education is the student. The entire system of education, entire gamut of activities of education system is revolving around the student. So therefore, NEP 2020 has given a concerted effort to present some flexibility to the students in terms of course choice, in terms of flexibility in admission, मल्टीपल एंट्री, मल्टीपल एग्जिट। आपको ये पता है, पहले हम एक ग्रेजुएशन में एडमिशन करते थे फर्स्ट ईयर, आफ्टर फर्स्ट ईयर suppose I get drop out because of family or personal issue. Again, after 2 years, if I make up my mind to join again the course and complete my graduation, I had to start it from the beginning. So 1 year I had already started, that went in there. But today, under this NEP 2020, multiple entry, multiple exam system has been provision, by which suppose 1 year you have started, 2 semesters you have completed, so you are getting a diploma or a certificate something. If you complete a 4 semester, 2 years, then you get a certificate, then 3 years you get a degree. Such kind of provision that at any point of time, there is multiple entry, multiple exit provision. And that will be facilitated through the academic bank of credit. Like when you are using your bank, you are handing, you are putting your money there, and at a point of time when you need your money, then you get the provider. Similarly, all these process credits will be deposited in the academic bank of credit, very popularly known as ABC. And when you want to redeem those credits and get into admission to any institution or anything, that will help you. So friends, next point is Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0. Before Industry 4.0, we need to understand what is Industry 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. मैं सीधा एक पॉइंट में बता दूं, otherwise very nicely I could have explained these things. Industry 1.0 indicates when the human being learned how to use the conventional energy like fossil fuel, steam, etc. to run a basic energy. That was the industry 1.0. 2.0 was the invention of electricity. When we invented electricity, our life became smoother, easier, and we were encumbered. So that electricity invention was the industry 2.0. Industry 3.0 was the emergence of information and communication technology, ICT. That has really brought a massive change in our life. Today, sitting at gone are those days when writing a letter to postcard, email letter, and you are sending it to any of our near and dear, keep and keep, or it was taking some time to reach the person, that again he was replying, it was taking more than 20 days, we kept on waiting. Today, technology has presented so many substance and opportunity for us that we have WhatsApp, we have Instagram, we have a lot of platforms are there today through which we can share and exchange the information and establish contact with any part of the world with the intellectual relatives of ours. Then the policy needs a futuristic vision. See, the new problems of 21st century cannot be solved by the old tools, techniques, and instruments. This is one of the saying of Albert Einstein, who says that new problems cannot be identified solved by the old tools. So we do not stay in the past. We need to be futuristic vision where we go after 50 years. Likewise, our recent Prime Minister has kept a vision that by 2047, Bharat again has to be Vishnu, and 2047, achieving the mission of which is Bharat by 2047, and regaining our lost status that once upon a time India was Vishnu. We had one of the finest education system, a robust education system, one of the most ancient education system that was proliferating during the 6th century BC, 7th century BC, and even the foreign scholars, those who have visited India, and they have studied in those institutions like Nalanda, I don't want to repeat. So we need to regain that glory of India in the Vishnu once again. So therefore we need a futuristic vision. Then sustainable development goals are most important thing today. Our Mother Earth is unveiled. We have created so many artificial man-made disasters. Very recently we witnessed COVID-19. COVID-19 was not a natural disaster, it was a man-made disaster. Because of our misbehavior with the nature, because of our over-exploitation of the natural resources, right? The health of the Mother Earth is not very good. And through the sustainable development goals envisioned by United Nations, UNESCO and the UNICEF and all those organizations, United Nations bodies, they want to heal the problems of Mother Earth by reducing the consumption, by not making the environment polluted, and bringing the climate change to control. All these things, there are 17 sustainable development goals. And the last point is that India has to be one-sided. We have no depth of knowledge, and we have every Thomas, one of the very popular and known Indologist, a person who has worked extensively on India studies, India culture, politics, Indian cultural heritage, called Indologist. Every Thomas, one-sided, very thoughtfully remarked that education is not alien for India. And education is not a foreign subject for India. India had a robust system of education in its ancient past because of the frequent invasions of the external invaders. Time to time, we lost our path of glory, and we want to regain that glory again once again, utilizing the indigenous knowledge system that was practiced in our country. Friends, NEP 2020, this is the genesis and chronology. January 2015, collaborative inclusive and participatory conversation was started by the Ministry of Environmental Development during that time, and today it has been renamed as the Ministry of Education. May 2016, TSR Subraman Committee was constituted, and the name was Evolution of Education. June 2017, Committee of the Draft National Education Policy constituted under the chairmanship of Dr. Dr. K. 2019, May 31st, Draft Education Policy was submitted to Minister of Education. And draft policy was uploaded in the Ministry's website, especially under the tag My Government Innovate Portal for eliciting the views, suggestions, comments of the stakeholders, including public consultation. एसेंस ऑफ द पॉलिसी 5 पॉइंट है आप पॉलिसी के एसेंस को समझ सकते हैं ज्यादा लंबा थोड़ा समझने की जरूरत नहीं है फर्स्ट एक्सेसिबिलिटी एक्सपेंशन एंड प्रोवाइडिंग opportunities. Our country is a vast country with stark diversities, contrast of culture, food, diversified, you can say in the faith of religious faith, beliefs, class, footprint of life, and everything. Our country has a vast diversity. And there are still some schools, some places in our country like remote Himachal, remote Northeast, the barren land of Rajasthan, where there is a school, college, opportunity, educational opportunity, institutions are not there. So we need to provide equal access to each one sitting in any corner of our country. So we need the expansion of our education system and provide access and opportunity to the equal population. Equity. Everybody has to be given fair and equitable treatment. A student whose father is in a big job, he earns good money, he will get the education, and a poor man's son and daughter will not get education. This is not justified in a democratic principle. So therefore, we need to build a society which gives its people equal dividend, fairness of justice, and equity. Quality, improving standard of education. This is the apex of the issue, the crux of the issue. Today we are congregated here to discuss. Accountability, efficiency and transparency in governance. No need to overemphasize this. You understand this word. That we need to bring accountability. Things should be transparent. Things should move faster. It should not be entangled in any bureaucratic models and bureaucratic format. Then affordability, scholarship, financial assistance, reasonable cost. This is also one of the requirements of a welfare state like our country. Salient features, in my language I call the NEP 2020, I call it the 10 commandments. These commandments about higher education, first institutional restructuring and consolidation, जिसको कह रहे हैं multidisciplinary institution बनाना है. University is a vast institution. University is an institution where multiculturalism, multi people from multiple backgrounds, multiple disciplines, and they converse with each other, they interact with each other. Then the idea gets germinated, and then
teacher spotted him, made him stand up, asked him why you are not taking the notes all other students are taking. He said, sir, I don't need it, I have the same note with me. And teacher was surprised, right? He was perplexed, and he said, how could you get my note? He said, no, sir, my father was your student, and 30 years back you were teaching this with the same note. So why I am making this point, that we need to have a continuous professional development of the teachers, right? To provide them, to refresh their knowledge, right? To revisit their skills, to re-equip their skills to deal with the new methodology, new pedagogy, and new things coming to the society. So career mapping linked to the national professional standard for teachers, effective governance through school complexes, clusters, standard setting and accreditation to ensure school quality. It is, this last point is exactly similar what they have suggested for the higher education professional standard setting bodies. So teachers' continuous professional development is one of the very much essential ingredient of improving the quality of teacher education, because it percolates. If a teacher is empowered, if a teacher's knowledge is refreshed, if a teacher has acquired the latest skills what is required to deal with the deal with or counter the challenges, concurrent challenges of the society, then the teacher's knowledge needs to be updated. So professional development of the teachers is one of the key ingredient for quality improvement in the school system. So ensure all teachers undergo minimum of 50 hours of continuous professional development annually. This is one of the recommendations. Focus on pedagogical method, subject knowledge, and technology integration. Promote digital infrastructure or personalized learning platform like Diksha. Many of you might be knowing Diksha, Swayam, and all these platforms today we are using for our digital learning, online platforms, MOOC, or massive open courses, online open courses. And Diksha is a digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing or something आगे आप देख लीजिए, or build foundational and advanced capabilities in pedagogy, technology, and leadership. Hence the skills and knowledge of teachers to meet the needs of 21st century education. Focus on customized training of inclusive education, foundational literacy, numeracy, competency-based education, which is the key aspect of the primary education. Then NPST framework for competence-based teacher evaluation and career progression. Friends, governance and leadership through school complexes is also another component that needs to be improved. Then only we will be able to give its rich dividend to the education sector. And school complex. Hello. Yeah, I'm coming in 10 minutes. I'll do, just give me 10 minutes. So we can give the school complex model, that is the NEP has suggested that we must share the resources. There are very good schools with very nice infrastructure, including IT and everything, and there are schools there is no resources at all. So clustering of schools to share the resources and networking will help us in improving the academic and administrative efficiency of the schools. Leadership development, दुनिया में आज तक जितने भी चेंज आया हुआ है, right, it is the leaders, those who bring their change. They are the visionaries, they have the insight, they have the forward looking visions, and they whenever any issue comes in the society, whether it is the freedom movement, some leaders they came, of course they had to suffer a lot, but they gave a direction to the society. So therefore leadership is utmost importance. Specialized training for school leaders, governance, resource management, and data-driven decision making is important to bring quality improvement to the school sector. So then roles of supporting institution, SCRTs, diets, and there are different non-governmental organizations, those who are working in a dedicated manner for continuous monitoring and mentoring to the children of the school sector. They can be involved, and a good rapport can be established with them. Then school level support, improved resource utilization. Many times we have different resources, they are sitting idly in our institution, but every year we put some money, we pump in more money to buy the instruments, tools, and things. We first of all need to tap means first of all need to explore and utilize the internal resources. Can you believe me, I have studied some research report that says more than 65% of the research and laboratory related tools, techniques, chemicals, this and that are sitting idly in the university sector. But every year we are pumping more money into for buying the research related instruments for the institutions. So first of all, we have to take some austerity measure. We need to utilize the internal resources. Then we should enhance the teacher collaboration and peer learning within the clustered institutions. Accreditation and quality monitoring के ऊपर एक बहुत अच्छी बात इन्होंने कहा है. ये कहा है कि other than the organizations like NCERT, they are of course contributing to the improvement of school education, but the state school standard authority, establishment of independent bodies to define and implement school quality benchmark, then school quality assessment accreditation framework. This is based on holistic criteria covering infrastructure, teacher standards, learning outcomes, and governance. And it also suggests building on initiatives like Sala Siddhi to ensure consistent evaluations. That is continuous evaluations. Then continuous monitoring, use of technology for real-time tracking of school performance. Earlier, during our time, there was cumulative record card. I do not know whether people are using cumulative record card or not, but cumulative record card was such a document. It was having the biographical information of each student, and it was also giving the details of his academic achievement and everything. So today we are in the era of technology. We have a lot of software and lot of IT tools for the continuous monitoring. Then regular formative and summative assessment of students and teacher performance. All these are important. Then inclusive and equitable school system ecosystem. Today there are large chunk of the eligible population to go to school, but because of their personal issues, family issues, socio-economic issues, they have not been able to join the school system. The government through the NEP 2020 keeps a target to achieve 100% literacy in the country, for which we need to bring equity and inclusion. Special focus on children from the socio-economically disadvantaged groups, and gender sensitive, culturally responsive pedagogy needs to be implemented, and support mechanism, deployment of local teachers familiar with regional finish करियो पड़ियो ना. Okay, within 5 minutes. I have another one slide to go. Right. Okay. So, friends, I have got a alarming call from the organizer, Professor Sethi. So, I would conclude here now. So, these are the main points that needs to be, because you are not student, you all are teachers. You can analyze every point. I have this much to say about the NEP recommendations and improving the or ensuring the quality of school education. At the end, I say that school, college, universities, all educational institutions are the guardians of the socialistic and national and humanistic tradition of a nation. So, if everything goes well with the education system, there is absolutely no doubt that we will be able to regain our past glory, and we can get back to the status of being the Vishwaguru again. Thank you very much for giving me a patient hearing. I can take a few questions if you need any clarification. I'm stopping the sharing here. Thank you so much. Hello. Hello.
Opportunity to propose a vote of thanks for the last session. I want to express my heartiest thanks to Dr. Amaditya Pane, Joint Director, Association of
ସାଉଣ୍ଡ କିଛି ଆସୁନି ମୋ ଲ୍ୟାପଟପରେ କିଛି ସାଉଣ୍ଡ ଆସୁନି ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଥରେ ରିଜଏନ୍ କରୁଛି ମୁଁ ଲଗ ଆଉଟ୍ କରିକି ରିଜଏନ୍ ହଁ ଓକେ
ଏବେ ଶୁଣା ଲାଗିଛି ଏବେ ଶୁଣା ହେଇଥିବ
and hope they will implement it in their day-to-day life and teachings. Thank you, sir, for giving your valuable time and enlightening us. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Purnachandra Gandhi to come to the stage and say few words. Over to you, Dr.
ଆମର
Purnachandra.
ସେଠି ନେଟ୍ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ବହୁତ ଡିଷ୍ଟର୍ବ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମଝିରେ ମଝିରେ ପ୍ରତି ଡିଷ୍ଟର୍ବାନ୍ସ ହେଉଛି ଇକୋ ହେଉଛି ବଟ୍ ଓକେ
Thank you, Jhanna ma'am. Actually, now we will have a short session for 15 to 20 minutes. After that, we will be having cultural program by our students. So, hope you people will enjoy it. Our students have practiced a lot to show you the culture of Koraput, the culture of Odisha. So, hope you people will enjoy it. So now there will be one well-known face among us. He is none other than our senior PO, Srikant Jani sir, and he will take one session. It's for just 10 to 15 minutes. So he is coming. So we'll just wait for him. So, good afternoon to all once again. So, this is the last technical session, and I am sure this session will be enjoyable as well as it will be engaged because it will be delivered by one of the eminent resource person of the district. He is also a trainer, he is also an administrator, he is also an educator. He is none other than our beloved senior PO, Koraput, Sri Srikant Jani sir. So he is the best fusion of administrator and a teacher. He is the true son of soil of Koraput, who loves the people of Koraput and who works for the people of Koraput. He served the Mother Koraput. He had started his career as a teacher in government SSD high school. And now he is working as a senior PO in Koraput. He has been well known by his professional sincerity, dedication, honesty, and loving attitude towards the teachers, students, and school education system. He is the true and ground level observer, evaluator of the education system. Let's welcome him to the National Seminar on NEP 2020 and Quality Assurance in School Education, and we will listen from him. So, मुझे हमर श्रीकांत जानी सर के अनुरोध कर लेनी जे वाला पासे करे हमर ब्लॉक में के और जो टाटा कॉलेज में हो क्वालिटी एजुकेशन विषय में बुझे से करी तार आगु मुझे अनुरोध कर लेनी हमर प्रिंसिपल सर के और हमर डॉक्टर बीसी मिश्र सर के जे हमर सर के सम्मानित करबे समस्त नमस्कार से एजुकेशन डाउन हो बेसी सीरियस हो सीरियस एजुकेशन समस्त नमस्कार सबके जवाब केनका होला चर्च मोर इंट्रोडक्शन तो बेसी प्रशंसा करा जहाँ मु नुहे ताकि अधिकार कहीदेल पूर्ण भाई से धन्यवाद दूसरी मोर अशेष कृतज्ञता आज जो आलोचना
ଆଜ୍ଞା
आज जो सेमिनार टॉपिक थिला कौन अछि क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस इन स्कूल एजुकेशन ने एक क्वालिटी जेहेतु बीइंग एजुकेशन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर आमे सब दिन हम भेटना दे बाटले क्वालिटी सहित बेले बेले क्वालिटी को आमे साक्षात करू बेले बेले क्वालिटी आमे साक्षात करू एवं ताकू मते हम साक्षात्कार दे नो जे तू किए नहीं ते क्वालिटी गुणवत्ता आमे शिक्षक शिक्षा अनुष्ठान को आरंभ करी पीएचडी पर्यंत गोटे जनप्रिय शब्द प्रयोग करा जाए जे क्वालिटेटिव इंप्रूवमेंट क्वांटिटेटिव एक्सपेंशन किंतु गोटे देखा जाए आ गोटे देखा जाए नहीं एवं ताको हमें क्वालिटी पारुना अनेक गुड़िया आलोचना करू किंतु से दिगरे आमर यात्राटा केबे भी क्वांटिफाई हमें मापी पारुना जे आगे कोन करूछु जेतबेले अनेक समय गोटे गाँव लोक आसिक पचार आजिकल जे एजुकेशन क्वालिटी कमी कमी आसला मु को पचार कहीं कोटी कौन क्वालिटी तो से क्वालिटी को देखी पार्टी से क्वालिटी केमती कम इवन कि आपण मानक कहले क्वालिटी को देखे पारे कौन कहले ना एक दुई क्लास में पिला माने आइना 10% अंक जानि नंती आ कोई पढ़ी पारती बोली कहले से कहले आ सेति कि थोड़ा बेसी किछि कहि पारे नै टीचर पढो नै स्कूल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नै बहुत बड़े कथा कहले तो से समय रे ए जो बेसी प्रश्न आसिला क्वालिटी एजुकेशन को नै इनपर कोन है जे ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर जर्मन रो स्कूल को विजिट करछन विजिट कला परे से मेरिसंती इंडिया से समय जर्नलिस्ट माने पचारले जे जो जर्मन स्कूल का आपण विजिट करले आपण को कोन एक्सपीरियंस रहिछ से कहउछंती जे आई विजिटेड जर्मन स्कूल बट देयर वाज नो टीचिंग एट ऑल सेते किछि पाठ ही पढ़ा होता तो कोन पढ़ा होता जर्मन स्कूल में तो पाठ ही पढ़ा है तापर जर्नलिस्ट पर पचारे सेकंड क्वेश्चन जे व्हाट अबाउट इंडियन स्कूल्स जे भारत स्कूल रे कोन होछि देयर इज 100% टीचिंग 100% टीचिंग कोन होने लर्निंग हो नहीं बहुत कष्ट लागो मते भी कष्ट लागो तो आमे किछ समय पे लर्निंग होउनी करी भाबा जे ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर कहउछंती जे इंडियन स्टूडेंट लर्निंग होउनी टीचिंग ही होउछ तो आमे जेहेतु मते अल्प समय जायछि मु पॉइंट को आसुछि जेते बेले ए जो क्वालिटी एजुकेशन टर्म का केटा प्रयोग करा क्वालिटी एजुकेशन सब प्रश्न उठे जे एजुकेशन में कोन क्वालिटी नाही कि और क्वालिटी एजुकेशन शब्द दरकार पड़ला नाही क्वालिटी थिला आमे प्रथमे ताकू क्वालिटी का बाहर कर देले एजुकेशन क्वालिटी बाहर कर देले चाहे तो आउ थरे आमे जो सेमिनार ट्रेनिंग गुडा को करिवु जेहेतु सेति पई आउ थरे मझरे जोड़ी देले क्वालिटी एजुकेशन कहबे सेटा ट्रेनिंग करिवार अछि वर्कशॉप करिवार अछि बहुत बडे हमको साक्षात्कार करिवार अछि मुझे तापर आउ क्वालिटी को जोड़ुछंती आउ थरे आमे से चेष्टा लागि छथि जे एजुकेशन को आउ क्वालिटी को केमति जोड़ी हो आपण देखिबे एजुकेशन जो क्वालिटी एजुकेशन टर्म का 1948 में परे दुईकर व्यवहार हेतला तापर परे बेसी जो डाटा फ्रेमवर्क जो हैला 1990 रे तापर परे अधिक क्वालिटी एजुकेशन टर्म व्यवहार हैला सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल जो 2015 हैला तापर परे आप अधिक जो गुणात्मक शिक्षा जो पदना को अधिक खुशी होछु नहीं कि जे आजि पर्यंत ताकि घसे शेषरे ना ताकू के तार मीनिंग के बाहर कर पाछथि ना ताकू के डिफाइन कर पाछथि काहे कि डिफाइन कर पाछथि कर पा नाही तार स्केल नाही साथ जे क्वालिटी हमें साधारण जेते पॉलिसी मेकर अछंती जेते एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर अछंती जेते इंप्लीमेंटर अछंती हमें इजीली क्वांटिफाइबल एस्पेक्ट्स आदि एजुकेशन को ही हमें देखे जेंति टीचर नाहंती जेंति एमिनिटीज नाही जेंति यूनिफॉर्म नाही जेंति एमडीएम नाही किंतु जते बडे क्वालिटी डायमेंशन कथा हमें को उठे हमें ताकू केमति मेजर कराबो जेतु हमें जानि पारनो क्वालिटी रो को दिन को देखिबो सेति पे हमें बोझ बुझा दो तो गोटे होची क्वालिटी का हमको सही देखा जाउची क्वालिटी का हमको देखा जाउ तो सेति पई हमरो जातीय शिक्षा नीति 2020 हो कि ता पूर्व हो जे हमको परफॉर्मेंस असेसमेंट एंड एनालिसिस फॉर नॉलेज फॉर होलिस्टिक डेवलपमेंट जो परम का कराला तापरे स्टेट स्कूल स्टैंडर्ड अथॉरिटी कराई छी तापरे आपनको पीरियोडिक हेल्थ चेकअप पई हमें और राष्ट्रीय सर्वेक्षण करा होची विभिन्न प्रकार का कार्य हाथ निया होची किंतु से भितरे जते बडा स्कूल रो क्वालिटी असेसमेंट एंड एश्योरेंस फ्रेमवर्क करा होची हमर सीबीएसई द्वारा एवं एबे हमर पीएमसी स्कूल रे करा होची सेतिरे 6 टी डोमेन रो कथा कहै छी 6 टी डोमेन तार 6 टी डोमेन कोन जे आज सकाळे बहुत बडे आलोचना करा होतला जे बेनिफिशियरी सैटिस्फैक्शन कस्टमर रो सैटिस्फैक्शन हेले क्वालिटी होबो किंतु जते बडे 6 टी डोमेन कथा से कहवा होची से बेनिफिशियरी सैटिस्फैक्शन होची लास्ट डोमेन जाको हमें कैंडी इज हियर इन माय बैग कैंडी इज हियर इन माय बैग कैंडी फॉर curriculum pedagogy assessment domain 1 candy is here I for infrastructure and access এবং here for human resource and leadership তারপরে আসছে candy is here in my bag I for equitable inclusive practices my bag जते बडे मॉनिटरिंग मैनेजमेंट कथा गवर्नेंस कथा कुछ शेषरे आछी लास्ट वन इज दैट इज बेनिफिशियरी सैटिस्फैक्शन तो हमें चारटा डोमेन भितरे हमें क्वालिटी को मापू सेना क्वालिटी रो असेसमेंट हो कि क्वालिटी रो ଆସୁରାନ୍ସ ଏ ଚାରଟା ଡୋମେନ କିନ୍ତୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ କ୍ୱାଲିଟିର କଥା ଉଠିଲା ଯେ କୋଣ କ୍ୱାଲିଟିକୁ କେମିତି ମେଜର କରିବ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଥରେ କ'ଣ ହେଇଛି ଯେ ଆମର ଯୋଉ ଷ୍ଟାନଫୋର୍ଡ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ହେଉଛି ଆମର ୱାର୍ଲଡର ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ମାନଙ୍କ ର୍ୟାଙ୍କିଂର ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ର୍ୟାଙ୍କିଂରେ ଆସୁଛି ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ର୍ୟାଙ୍କିଂଟା ହେଉଛି ମାସାଚୁସେଟ୍ସ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ହେଉଛି ଷ୍ଟାନଫୋର୍ଡ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ସେଥିରେ ଷ୍ଟାନଫୋର୍ଡ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରେ ମାନେ ନର୍ସରୀ ଟୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିକି ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିର ପ୍ରଫେସର ମାନଙ୍କ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଲଡ ଲେଭେଲ ଗୋଟେ ସେମିନାରଟେ ହେବ ଯେ ଆମେ କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଏଜୁକେସନ କାହାକୁ କହିବା ତ ସେଥିରେ ସେମାନେ 6ଟି କ୍ରାଇଟେରିଆ ଫିକ୍ସ କଲେ ଯେ କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଏଜୁକେସନ ଆମେ କାହାକୁ କହିବା ତ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କ୍ରାଇଟେରିଆ ହେଉଛି ଜଏଣ୍ଟ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟିଭିଟି ଯାହାକୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କ୍ରାଇଟେରିଆ ସେଥିରେ କ'ଣ ହେଉଛି ଯେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଟିଚର ଯେତେବେଳେ ପାଠ ପଢଉଛି ସେ ଭାବୁଛି ସେ ପଢଉଛି ବୋଲି ତ ଜଏଣ୍ଟ ଆଣି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଶିକ୍ଷକ ଶିଖୁଥିବ ଏବଂ ଟିଚର ଶିଖୁଥିବ ସେତେବେଳେ ତାକୁ କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଏଜୁକେସନ ବୋଲିକି କୁହାହବ ବୋଲି ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କ୍ରାଇଟେରିଆ କୁହାହବ ଟିଚର ଠାରୁ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଶିଖୁଥିବ ଏବଂ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଠାରୁ ଶିକ୍ଷକ ଶିଖୁଥିବ ଏବଂ ଦୁହେଁଙ୍କୁ ତାକୁ ଶିଖୁଥିବେ ଏବଂ ଦୁହେଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମିଶିକି ଶିଖୁଥିବେ ତାହେଲେ ହିଁ ତାକୁ କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଏଜୁକେସନ ବୋଲିକି କୁହାହବ ତ ଏଥିରେ ଯୋଉ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କ୍ରାଇଟେରିଆ କହିବାର କାରଣ ହେଉଛି ଏ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଯେଉଁ 6ଟି ଡୋମେନ ରହିଛି 6ଟି ଡୋମେନ ଭିତରେ ସବୁଠାରୁ କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଏଜୁକେସନକୁ ଏନସ୍ୟୁର କରିବା ହାସିଲ କରିବାର ମୁଖ୍ୟ ଲକ୍ଷ୍ୟ ହେଉଛନ୍ତି କିଏ टीचर काहेकि टीचर जे जेहेतु आमे जो विद्यालय रे एबे हम जो विद्यालय शिक्षा रे जो गुणवत्ता को सुनिश्चित करना कथा जो खुजुची टीचर ही ताको हासिल करबा टीचर ही ताको एनश्योर करबा क्वालिटी एजुकेशन काहेकि जे विद्यालय रो आत्मा होची शिक्षक ए जो स्कूल सिस्टम रो half of the school system is the teacher এবং যাহা भी चेंज होची যাহা भी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होची तारो सेंटर रे होची टीचर इवन জাতীয় শিক্ষা নীতিরে কোয়া होची ইনভেস্টমেন্ট ইন দা টিচার ইজ দা ইনভেস্টমেন্ট ইন দা স্টুডেন্টস যেতে কিন্তু আমি কোন দেখুছে ସବୁବେଳେ চাইল্ড সেন্ট্রিক এডুকেশন করতে চাইল্ড উপরে আমি বেশি ফোকাস করছি তার দ্বারা কোন होची क्वालिटी कमी कमी आसे सबବେଳେ एजुकेशन ता चाइल्ड सेंट्रिक हबार अर्थ जे आमे पाठ पढ़ा समय चाइल्ड को बेसी गुरुत्व देबा परे टीचर को आमे कम गुरुत्व दउछ तो दिन को दिन जे एजुकेशन सिस्टम रो क्वालिटी टीचर क्वालिटी पर डिपेंड करछ एजुकेशन सिस्टम रो इंप्रूवमेंट टीचर रो इंप्रूवमेंट पर डिपेंड करछ तो टीचर रो क्वालिटी एवं टीचर रो इंप्रूवमेंट जे को दिन कमी कमी आछी एजुकेशन सिस्टम रो क्वालिटी मत दिन दिन कम कमी आछी तो एटा जेहेतु जातीय शिक्षा नीति 2020 हमर जो विद्यालय शिक्षा रो जो 8टी जो अध्याय अछि से भितरु टीचर ऊपर से बेसी बेसी फोकस करछि जोटा कि आपनकर 7टी सब कंपोनेंट दिया अछि तो टीचर को जतबे हम टीचर जतबे इंप्रूवमेंट करबा ताले ही क्वालिटी एजुकेशन का एक्शन हो तो एथिरे सबले बेसी होची कोन हम इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पे बेसी ध्यान दउछु तो जदि टीचर को कथा हवा जे आजि अनेक लोक कोन होची कि आमे समस्त के भितरे जो भौतिक योग्यता हम भितरे थाउची एमए एमएड पीएचडी के कलानी बीएड आमे से योग्यता सहित आमे टीचर से कर परिबा नाही काहे कि जे श्री अरविंद कहउचंती आई कैन डिसेमिनेट व्हाट आई एम नॉट व्हाट आई एम जोटा मो पाखरे अछि ताहाकू मु बांटी पारिबी नै जोटा मु ताकू ही बांटी पारिबी तो हु इज मोर इंपोर्टेंट देन व्हाट मु कोन करूचे सेटा इंपोर्टेंट नु मु किए दैट इज वेरी इंपोर्टेंट टीचर ते से किए से कोण जानि से सेटा भी इम्पोर्टेंट हो से कोण माने से कोण सेटा ही इम्पोर्टेंट रही तो हमको जेको एटा एक टीचर एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूट जे आशा करा जाउची एई जो टीचर एजुकेशन समय रे टीचर निजर निर्माण ने करबा आवश्यक जो पर्सपेक्टिव हो कि प्रैक्टिसिंग टीचर हो जदि जेतेबेले पर्यंत एक टीचर निजर निर्माण ही पाइबो नाही ए जो स्कूल एजुकेशन इकोसिस्टम रो तार निर्माण मध्ये असंभव केबे भी हे पाइबो नाही जेते एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर जेते पॉलिसी मेकर जेते इम्प्लीमेंटर मध्ये चाहिए unless and until a teacher starts improving education system पे improve करियो तो मोर आगो को बोलो नहीं मते 20 मिनिट समय दिया हिला आशा करूची ए भावना सहित आपनकर जति की स्कूल एजुकेशन रा जति की चैप्टर अछि सब चैप्टर रे जो क्वालिटी को इनकलकेट करिया पई हमें समस्त टीचर एटलीस्ट जो एनईपी 2020 रो जो चारोटी पार्ट अछि चारोटी पार्ट भितरे स्कूल एजुकेशन होची गोटे पार्ट स्कूल एजुकेशन रे समस्त हमें जति की प्रैक्टिसिंग हो की पर्सपेक्टिव टीचर्स हो स्कूल एजुकेशन जो आगोटी चैप्टर अछि ताको हम समस्त पुंखानुपुंख भाव पढिबा कथा तार जो नीति रही छी ताको भलो भाव न पढिया पर्यंत हमें स्कूल एजुकेशन सिस्टम रे क्वालिटी को एंश्योर की हासिल करबा असंभव तो ए भावना सहित वक्तव्य विराम दूची समस्त को धन्यवाद
समस्त को नमस्कार शुभ संध्या सर्वप्रथम धन्यवाद देवी श्री श्रीकांत जानी साहब को सीनियर पीओ कोरापुट जे से आम मान को एडीपी रो क्वालिटी एवं क्वांटिटी तो दुईटी जो दिग अच्छी ता मध्य पार्थक्य को जोड़े धन्यवाद एवं समस्त जो आशा एवं आकांक्षा को अंत करी वर्तमान आमे जो सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम आड़ को गति करवा से समस्ते व्यग्र एवं आशा करी अपेक्षा करी पूर्व आज दिनटी आरंभ अंत पर्यंत जो तीनोटी पर्याय जो टेक्निकल सेशंस गुड़िक आम जो रिसर्च पर्सन गुड़िक नहीं सर्वप्रथम प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर विमल चरण भाई साहब डॉक्टर बीसी मिश्र साहब एवं प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर अमरेंद्र पाणी साहब को मो तरफ एवं ये अनुष्ठान तरफ अशेष अशेष धन्यवाद एवं ये अनुष्ठान अध्यक्ष प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर देवेंद्र कुमार सेठी साहब को भी अशेष धन्यवाद जहाँ तत्वावधान यही कार्यक्रम सुचारू रूप से चली अनुष्ठान समस्त कर्मचारी एवं इनवाइटेड टीचर्स जो डिफरेंट ब्लॉक्स को आसचंती एवं स्टूडेंट्स टीचर्स समस्त को धन्यवाद देवी आ गोटे जिनस कही मो कथा को समाप्ति करी जे मोर गोटे भाग्य जे मु जो सार पाखर पढ़ी आज पाठ को देखा सुजोग मिलता से होती डॉक्टर बीसी मिश्र साहब डीपीआईसी कनिस पाखे शिक्षा लाभ करते 2005 दीर्घ 20 वर्ष पर पुणी थे सार सहित देखाई पारि से सौभाग्य मुझे पाई बहुत समय नेबी नहीं एवं सब प्रतिज्ञार अंत घटे बर्तमान सबुठ प्रतीक्षित कल्चरल प्रोग्राम ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଏବେ ମୁଁ ଦିଲ୍ଲୀପ ସାର୍ଙ୍କୁ ଅନୁରୋଧ କରିବି ଯେ ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମକୁ ପରିଚାଳିତ କରିବେ। ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ।
शुभ संध्या समस्त अनुष्ठान तरफ आउे स्वागत करी एवं आज कार्यक्रम अंशग्रहण कर अतिथि शिक्षक बंधु मान मध्य दुई जन को मंच को आमंत्रण करी जो मैंने निजस्व मतामत ये रखिजे जहाँ आम आम अनुष्ठान तथा आपण मान पिला भविष्य किसी कार्यक्रम आगे भागने आमको यथेष सहयोग कर आशा भरोसा रखी मो दुई जन प्रतियोगी को दुई जन अतिथि शिक्षक महोदय को मंच को आमंत्रण
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my teacher friends, people teachers, on behalf of esteemed DO sir, we are really thankful to our principal sir of DAV College of Teacher Education for giving us full opportunity to load with our mind, to refresh our mind with NEP 2020. Really sir, we are indebted to you for this beautiful congregation, for this wonderful hospitality, and of course we got so much. We actually about the concept of NEP 2020. Actually, we unlearn many things and relearn here. So thank you, sir. And at last, I should speak about our Srikant Jani sir for speaking practically from his mind, which really helped us understand the concept better. And we promise, after going from this beautiful session, we promise to be better, as the keyword says, quality assurance. It's really a challenging task, but all of us together will promise for the betterment of India. We all strive together to strive together and to soar high. And of course, we will make this NEP 2020 a great success. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
ମୁଁ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କ କୋରାପୁଟିଆ ଜୁହାର କହି ନପାରେ କି ସମ୍ବଲପୁରିଆ ନୁହେଁ ସମ୍ବଲପୁର ଭାଷାରେ ସମ୍ବଲପୁରୀ ଜୁହାର କହିବି ନା ମୁଁ କୋରାପୁଟିଆ ନା ସମ୍ବଲପୁରିଆ ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ତେଣୁ ସେ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଆମର ଭାଷା ଏ ଜାତିକୁ ପରମ୍ପରାକୁ ଦାୟାଦ କରି ଭାବି ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଏ ଉତ୍କଳ ଜନନୀର ସେବା କରିବା ପାଇଁ ବଦ୍ଧପରିକର এই অবসরে এই হল ভিতরে উপস্থিত হওয়া সমস্ত অতিথিবৃন্দଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ ଅନୁରୋଧ କରିବି ଆମ ରାଜ୍ୟ ସଙ୍ଗୀତ ବନ୍ଦେ ଉତ୍କଳ ଜନନୀ ଗାନ କରାଯିବ ତାପରେ ଆମେ ଆମ ସାଂସ୍କୃତିକ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବୁ ଅତିଥିମାନଙ୍କୁ ମଞ୍ଚାସୀନ ଅତିଥିମାନଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ ଅନୁରୋଧ କରିବି ଉପରକୁ ଆସିବେ
ଭାଇ କ୍ୟାମେରା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଆଡ଼େ ପଡ଼ିବ ପଛାଡ଼ୁ ପଛାଡ଼ୁ मैम लाइट बढ़ेगा व्हाइट लाइट मैक्सिमम बोलो कैमरा नीचे आगो टेक टेक टेक
चारु भाषवै जननी
दिनेश करेंट जाइए कि करेंट जाइए से जनरेटर उठो नहीं जनरेटर लाइट उठो नहीं जनरेटर लाइट उठो नहीं এটা তো ইয়েটা পুরা है नहीं सर ये लाइट लाइट हाँ से बटन ऊपर वाला से दुईटा ऑन करो ले हाँ सेटा तो ए सेट देखा रे पूरा लाइट देखा पूरा लाइट देखा सर फोन करो এটা দেই सेट दाও सर हम सर टिके 2 मिनट टाइम दो 2 मिनट जंक्शन लोगे हम तारा 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 के साइड कर दे सेट सेट दिया
ଏଇଟା ଯଦି ପୁରା ଗଲା ସବୁ ଯିବ
ତାକୁ ଏ ସାଇड ଆଗ
ରାଇଟ୍
ତାକୁ ଠୁକେ ନିଅନି ତଳେ
हेलोजन गोटे हेलोजन
गोटे हेलोजन लगा गोटे
लगेगा से हमर माइकटा लगा এই যে সব স্টার্ট করে दिनेश भाई माइक दियो
ମାଇକଟା ଦିଅ ଦିନେଶ
Our next performance is Sambalpuri dance, which includes the following student teachers: Vedamati, Bharati, Jyoti, Priyavati, Sheetal, and Banrashmi. Please come onto the stage.
Now I would like to invite for a drama that is Niramasrani, and the name is Bhaleswar, Satyajit, Sanjay, Lakshmidhar, Ashutosh, Tulsi, Suprabha, Susmita, Mohini, and Subhasri. Please come on the stage.
माइक कतरा अच्छे से माइक कतरा नहीं से माइक ब्लूटूथ ऑन करो
खाद्य अन्वेषण कर अन्य दुई चारि गाँव बुली आसती किंतु यही कुआ कुकुर और गाई गोरु से कथा कहीं किसी कहती ना मात्र ये गाँव लोक आर गाँ को गले से गाँ पारी हुई तृतीय गाँव दाण्ड चलिए किंबा से गाँव लोक ये गाँ को आसिले अथवा तीन गाँव लोक कहीं एकाठी भेट हेले कहा मुहर केते कथा बाहर किए कहे ପାଠର ଦୋଷ, କିଏ କହେ ସମାଜର ଦୋଷ, କିଏ ବା କହେ ପାଠର ଦୋଷ ନୁହେଁ କି ସମାଜର ଦୋଷ ନୁହେଁ, ଦୋଷଟା ହେଉଛି ନୀଳ ମାଷ୍ଟ୍ରାଣୀର।
अरे माँ ठाकुर को ही ताकत पड़ा अरे माँ नहीं माँ तुम तो खुशी नहीं मैं आती हूँ अरे माँ मैं आती हूँ हाँ तो मैं सब लोग कोरापुट करूँगा आसो मुँह पर रोटी है माँ आसो चक्को कोलो नलो हाँ तो मैंने मुँह का सवाल मुँह बस के पूछी
नमस्कार जहाँ हूँ आपण मैंने आसी मो सहित एठार जोग देइछन्ति या देखि भारी खुशी लागी स्थान रोषई घर चारि कांथ मध्य भी सीमित नुहे से रोषई घर बाहरी केते किछि करि परिबे से लेखिका टिके होई परिबे से समाजसेवी टिके होई परिबे से डाक्टर टिके होई परिबे से मास्टर टिके भी होई परिबे तेबे आसंतु आमे माने मिलिमिशि शपथ नेबा आउ एई नारी जागरण आंदोलन आगक बढ़ाई सभी वंदे उत्कल जननी
ठाकुरे सतरे यही गरीब बुढ़ा कामना तुम कान को सुबिले ठाकुरे तुम कान को सुबिला मु नीर आज चाकरी पाइगला ठाकुरे मु नीर आज चाकरी पाइगला मु नीर आज चाकरी मास्टर हो मु नीर आज चाकरी मास्टर हो ठाकुरे ए नीर बाबू तमे ऊपर खाई देखो तम नीर आज चाकरी पाइ जायछि तम नीर आज चाकरी पाइ जायछि
बाबा आशीर्वाद दियो बाबा
हां रे मां जा भगवान तते कुटी करबा दे भगवान तते कुटी करबा दे जा रे मां तू नुआ जीवन आइछ बारे की करबा जा रे मां जा
शीघ्र करू चलो ओडापन शेष अवस्था देरी हले तो देखा ठाकुर तो शुणी नानी मोर चाकरी नानी देख मोर चिट्ठी आसी नानी
अरे हे एक ही कथा है भाई गोटे विधवा ब्राह्मण झीलटा जाति गोत्र किछि न मानी मदना दुबार हाथ से चली गला।
हां बा से मास्टर ने आगो बच्चों की चिंता न करी
से जा हो आमे हम पिला छुआ स्कूल को पठे बुनाही श्री मास्टर आनी की पाठ पढेबो के जानी
ताकू आज तू चाकरी बाहर करना से आगला।
हां हां चलो सब जिला चलो चलो चलो
नानी ए नानी नानी
ସେ କଥା ଚାଲେ ନିମାପଡ଼ାର ପାଖ ପାଖ 3ଟି ଗାଁ ଦାଣ୍ଡରେ ଏହିପରି କେତେ କଥା ଚାଲେ। ଇଏ ନୀଳ ମାଷ୍ଟରାଣୀ କି? ସମୟଟା ଖରା ଦିନ ରାତି, ଆକାଶ ଧୂମାୟମାନ, ନିଷ୍ପ୍ରଭ ଚନ୍ଦ୍ରାଲୋକରେ ଜଗତଟା ଛାଇ ଛାଇଆ ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି। ରାତି ପ୍ରାୟ ପହରକୁ ବୋଳି ଯାଇଛି। ଏହି 3ଟି ଗାଁ ଭିତରୁ ଗୋଟିଏ ଗାଁର ଛୋଟ ପଡ଼ିଆ ଭିତରେ 2-4 ବୁଜୁଳା ମହିଳା ଲୁଗା ଉପରେ ମୁହଁ ପୋତି ପଡ଼ି ରହି 22 ବର୍ଷ ବୟସର ଗୋଟିଏ ଯୁବତୀ କେତେ କଥା ଭାବୁଛି। जो माने समाज को दिग्दर्शन देवाई ये अनुष्ठान बद्धपरिकर तेणु से कार्यकलाप से नीति आदर्श समाज गोटे नुआ दिशा और दिशा प्रदान कर आशा और भरसा दे आम अनुष्ठान तरफ ये जो नाटक भेटिदेलु समस्ते मन से उपभोग करेंगे शेष में आपण समस्त को आंतरिक कृतज्ञता ज्ञापन।
Our next and last performance of the day is going to be Dhimsa, which comprises of the following student teachers: Isha, Ritu, Nisharani, Sanjukta, Jaydev, Sunil, Dhani, Savanajani, and Pitama. Welcome them onto the stage.
दिनेश साउंड मस्त दियो दिनेश साउंड मस्त दियो पूरा फुल
Hare
autor loga, autor loga, autor loga, autor loga, autor loga, autor loga. Dai, dai, dai. नहीं नहीं मुंह नहीं हाँ ये सामर सारंग उड़ा को सारंग उड़ा को
सर बाहर वाले सर भी आते हैं उधर क्या दो
ଭାଗ୍ୟରେ ଖୁସି ନାହିଁ ମୋ ଭାଗ୍ୟରେ ଖୁସି ନାହିଁ ସେ ବୋଳ ପଟା ସବୁ ଖୁସି ପାଇଛନ୍ତି।
ସହଯୋଗ କରିବେ
ପ୍ରଥମେ ଫ୍ୟାକଲ୍ଟି ମାନଙ୍କ ତରଫରୁ ଏହି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମ ସହିତ ତାପରେ ସମସ୍ତ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଏଠାରେ ପରିଚିତ କରନ୍ତି।